What is our aim? I can answer in one word. Victory. Victory at all costs. Victory in spite of all terror. Victory however long and hard the road may be. But without victory there is no survival.
They told him, don't you ever come around here. Don't wanna see your face, you better disappear.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tanner Davis and welcome back to another WWE Premium Live Event Predictions video. Today, we will be predicting the 2025 WWE Night of Champions match card. As always, I'm here with my twin brother, one half of Double D's. Please welcome the co-host of the predictions video, C-Dave. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are here with a new predictions video. As always, we have a new green screen. I don't even know if you can tell. The last green screen was a $3 green screen from Five Below that we hung over two rickety stands. So, I got an official Pro Max Ultra Evolution green screen. And so, hopefully, I don't know if it's better. You can't even tell, really. Maybe I'll put a side-by-side comparison of the old one and the new one of the raw footage.
Is your shirt gonna be okay for them?
Probably not, but we're gonna go with it. That's a good point. Whatever, we're good.
I want to show you a magic trick first. Are you gonna have something in the back? Okay, ready?
The colors aren't the same. I don't know if it's gonna work.
You see me? No, you don't.
Ooh, you blocked all the light. You blocked all the light.
Can't see me.
Okay, well, if I'm a floating head with a chair in the background,
change your shirt.
Change my shirt. Okay, see, Dave made a good point, so I can cover it all the way up. Oh, nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Okay, so our first match on the card. Over the past few months, you know, Karrion Kross has been trying to get into the heads of a lot of different superstars. He's been at it with AJ Styles, been at it with Sami Zayn, but it started to really get big and over when he started to go after Sami Zayn, and the fans were loving it and eating it up. But then he kind of steered away from Sami Zayn, saying, you're never going to be a world champion if you keep being a face. You got to be a bad guy. You got to bring what's inside of you and turn heel. But then he went over to AJ Styles, lost on a big Raw match, and then kind of just fell into the loop fighting Rey Fenix on Main Event or something and Cruz del Toro. And then he went back to Sami Zayn, and now he's still saying that you never win world champion if you don't take what's inside of you from within and be the true bad guy you are. Because I know what's deep inside of you, Sami. And so at Night of Champions, Sami Zayn, probably the fan favorite because they're in Saudi Arabia. They're all Muslim or whatnot. I don't want to generalize or anything, but you know, they're all Muslims. Sami Zayn's Syrian, I believe he's a Muslim as well. So, Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross. See, Dave, we tied last predictions video.
Yeah, so that means you go first.
Yeah, I'll go first again. But I'm going to go with the first prediction. And because he's the fan favorite, and it's really going to go into Karrion Kross's plans, Sami Zayn is probably going to unleash some aggression that we haven't seen from him in a while, and Sami Zayn's going to get the win.
I respect that decision to go with Sami Zayn. You're in Saudi Arabia. They can relate to Sami Zayn a little bit more than they can Karrion Kross. But for me, Karrion Kross just needs this. He hasn't had a PLE singles match since 2022, and he really, really needs this win. And all eyes are on Karrion Kross. The way he performs in this match is going to be if WWE is going to continue to book him in matches like this long term. So for me, the correct answer for this match is Karrion Kross.
I read a report that said that Karrion Kross isn't getting pushed because he won't take big bumps.
Sami will take bumps. Next match.
Alright, so our next match is like friends turn enemies, turns friends, turn enemies. I don't even know what we're doing. But it's Raquel Rodriguez, Rhea Ripley, Street Fight, Night of Champions. And, you know, they have a big history. I believe they're women tag team champions. They were friends in NXT. They're probably friends in real life. Really good friends in real life. So Rhea and Liv were in a Money in the Bank qualifier match, and obviously Raquel Rodriguez wanted to interfere, and neither Rhea nor Liv qualified for the Queen of the Ring. And so when Raquel went to qualify in her triple threat match, Rhea Ripley interfered in her match as well. And so Rhea was like, I want you, Raquel, she told Adam Pearce. I want Raquel. And Adam was like, you got it. How about a street fight? Yes, I love that. Mommy wants that. And so Raquel and Rhea are having a street fight in Saudi Arabia. But see, Dave, who's winning? The Eradicator and whatever Raquel Rodriguez's nickname is.
I would like to note that this match was added to the card after they announced that Daddy Dom could not face AJ Styles for the Intercontinental title. So I would like to put that out there, and who better to replace Daddy Dominic than Mommy Rhea Ripley. I don't know who's going to win this match. I don't know if they're going to try to have this match happen again at Evolution 2, or they were going to try to save it for Evolution 2. I don't know what's going to happen with that. But if this is going to be an ongoing rivalry and they're going to have a second match, I think the only person that can win this and will win this is Mommy. Rhea Ripley wins.
Yeah, I'm going to disagree only because the Judgment Day is kind of growing stronger. I know they just lost Carlito, but like they're kind of pushing Roxanne Perez, obviously, because Triple H is a gooner. But Roxanne Perez could interfere, and that's pretty much my only explanation for Raquel Rodriguez winning. So, for Night of Champions Street Fight, Mommy Rhea Ripley and Raquel Rodriguez, my prediction is Raquel Rodriguez. I also want to point out, I thought her finisher was called the Tijuana Bomb. And Michael Cole, for the past 2 months, has been calling it the Tijuana Bomb. I think they changed the name. I think there may be a negative connotation with the old name. That's the only thing I could gather. I never looked it up or read anything, but I just wanted to note that because it kind of frustrated me. But apparently it's a thing because Wade Barrett also said it or something like that. Okay, so when Solo Sikoa became the new tribal chief after Roman Reigns absent after his big loss at WrestleMania 40 against Cody Rhodes and the main event, Solo Sikoa decided to become the new tribal chief, and becoming the new tribal chief meant that he needed a new bloodline. So he recruited the Gorillas of Destiny in Tama Tonga and Tongaloa, and also his own enforcer, because Solo was the enforcer of Roman Reigns in the old bloodline. I guess we can call it the old bloodline. Not necessarily OG, but the older bloodline. You know what I mean. Solo's enforcer was... And Solo's enforcer was Jacob Fatu. And so Jacob Fatu was a fan favorite. All the fans were getting behind him. And so they finally decided to push Jacob Fatu. And he kind of is turning face. He's on the verge of it. Now he's kind of full baby face right now. They got him to win the United States Championship. And at Money in the Bank, Solo Sikoa was climbing up the briefcase. And Jacob Fatu and JC Mateo and all them, whatever, came out to try to help Solo win. And then as Solo was climbing the ladder, Jacob grabbed his leg on the ladder and go, "I hate you, Solo! I hate you, Solo!" Yanked him off the ladder, hit him with a big Samoan drop, whatever, and left. And so Jacob turned on Solo last Friday on SmackDown. Solo said, "Jacob, I'm giving you an opportunity to come back to me. I love you, Jacob. That United States Championship you have on your shoulder is because of me." And Solo said, "I'm all gas, no brakes with it. I don't need y'all. You know what I mean?" And so we're having Jacob Fatu, Solo Sikoa United States Championship. And I'm going to go with Jacob Fatu. He's just on a rise right now. And it's the Saudi crowd. They're going to go, "Yarami, Yarami, Sorry, that's Great Khali. But also, WWE 2K25, Great Khali, they didn't even have that theme. You believe that? They had the heel theme. They didn't have the good theme. You dancing and all. Comment. But that's besides the point. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. Yeah, y'all know it's the one and only Jacob Fatu.
This is the match that I had the most trouble in deciding who I thought was going to take the cake. And the more I thought about it, the more I realized that whenever members get taken out of the bloodline, so take the Usos for example, when they had to leave the bloodline, there's always members that take their place. We saw the Tongans show up and debut for the Usos' place, I'd like to say, in the bloodline. And now we're having Jacob Fatu leave Solo's bloodline. So who's going to replace him? What's his name?
Hikuleo.
Hikuleo? What's his name in WWE?
Kargill.
Okay. If we look back, probably last year, it probably was last year, 2024. It was.
What are we talking about?
When they signed him.
Oh, I guess. I don't know. Not off the top of my head.
It's been a minute. So WWE decides to sign Kargill, and the only thought we have is he's going to have to debut in the Bloodline sometime, and this might be it because he's been wrestling dark matches to kind of get him acclimated in the main roster. So with Jacob Fatu out the equation, somebody's gonna help Solo win and take the title back, and that would have people loving Jacob Fatu more if he has a title to chase. So for me, Solo has to win this, and the winner and new United States champion, Solo Sikoa. I love you, Solo.
I don't even know how long the Tongan brothers are on the shelf for, but they could return. Who even knows?
The Tongans could return.
Okay, so you can't have Night of Champions. Obviously, last year around this time we had King and Queen of the Ring. But you know how Triple H is. He hates PLEs being named after the matches. This is why Hell in a Cell is gone and a bunch of other ones. Off the top of my head, I can't really remember. But we're heading into Queen of the Ring finals. Jade Cargill and the returning Asuka, who returned with her old theme from NXT from her glory days. Running around like you the way, I'm running on my way. Queen of the Ring finals, Jade Cargill and Asuka. I believe it's your turn to have the first pick on this one, C. Dave. Who you got, and who is your Queen of the Ring and fighting for a world title opportunity at SummerSlam?
You can't debut Asuka with her old theme and not call her the Empress of Tomorrow. Asuka, they're gonna push her. She's got to win this, and she's got to beat Jade. And for Jade to keep her rivalry with Naomi, she doesn't need to win this. But Asuka, to me, you have a world title shot if you win King or Queen of the Ring. Asuka's gonna go after Io Sky. I can see it happening because she still has the belt. Nobody's beat her yet. And I'm tired of... No, it's... I'm ready for somebody to bring prestige back to the title and not Io botch Sky. So for this match, and for Asuka to eventually be a world title before she turns 50, the winner and Queen of the Ring, Asuka.
First off, Io Sky hasn't defended her championship since WrestleMania 41. She should be stripped of that title. You're supposed to defend it every 30 days. But regardless, I digress. I don't really care. The winner is going to be Jade Cargill. What C. Dave left out is that Naomi is Miss Money in the Bank. She could get that title right before SummerSlam and have Jade versus Naomi, you know, Queen and Queen of the Ring for the title. Is it going to happen? I don't know. I'd honestly like to see Jade Cargill and Nia Jax run it back. You know. That's me. I thought Nia Jax was a good champion. But a storm is coming. And it's coming to Saudi Arabia. And unfortunately, Asuka's going to get caught into it because your Queen of the Ring at Night of Champions is Jade Cargill. And so since we have Queen of the Ring, we also got to plop it for the men. We've got King of the Ring. We've got the finals. Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare versus the Viper, Legend Killer, whatever you want to call him, Apex Predator, Randy Orton. And remember last year, Randy Orton lost at King of the Ring to the Ring General Gunther in what was kind of a botched ending. The roll up, his shoulder was up, whatever, yada yada yada. Randy was like, I understand, referee's decision is final. Is this the get back for Randy Orton? Is Cody gonna win it and fight Cena at SummerSlam? Or wait, both of these guys are SmackDown competitors. How did two SmackDown competitors make it to the finals? They put this bracket up on purpose.
I'm gonna answer your question if you go.
I think Randy's gonna get his get back. I don't think Cody's gonna go into SummerSlam and face Cena yet. So my prediction is gonna be Randy Orton to run it back at SummerSlam with John Cena after their great match at Backlash. The Viper, Randy Orton.
If you made it this far in the video, please comment C. Dave can cook, because I'm about to cook with this prediction. You asked earlier why they have two SmackDown competitors in this finals, and I'm about to tell you, I'm going to answer that question for you. The reason they have 2 SmackDown competitors in the finals is because Cody's gonna win this thing. Randy Orton has already had his 1 match with John, and so has Cody. But Cody's probably gonna have another story to finish. Whether that try to beat John, somebody is going to turn from face to heel for this match. And it's gonna happen. Is it gonna be Cody? Is it gonna be Randy? It's gotta be Randy because he has so much success with being the heel character. What's going to happen is Randy is going to become heel after this match. He's gonna turn on Cody. It's not gonna be a good ending, and he's gonna join forces with the greatest of all time, John Cena, and become a Raw wrestler.
Yeah, I wanted to interrupt you so many times during that. That is full of baloney. They're both SmackDown superstars, so that's the reason Cody wins.
They're both SmackDown because one of them is going to Raw.
How are they gonna go to Raw?
It doesn't matter. WWE can write anything. They don't do this crap legally.
Cannot cook. Put down in the comments.
They don't do this crap legally.
Travis. Put down in the comments. C-Day cannot cook.
They have transfer windows every week. They'll just randomly say, oh, there's a transfer window. Somebody can just transfer. That's just what they do. Anybody can transfer with any time. It's WWE. They can write anything. Randy's going to turn on Cody after Cody wins. Cody's going to go after John again. Just listen.
No, it's going to be Randy and Cena running it back.
No,
I'm telling you.
Randy's not winning.
It's too early for
Randy's
Cody.
not winning.
It's too early for Cody to get his get back.
They didn't say that the winner has to fight the world champion at the next PLE.
It's at SummerSlam. The whole point is the winner is facing them at SummerSlam.
I'm not saying Cody's
their brand. Either of these guys have to face Cena.
I'm not saying Cody's winning the title. But I'm saying
it
would make sense.
And not winning. That's ridiculous.
Look, I'm gonna make a bold prediction. Somebody
you already made a bold prediction. No, that was quite bold.
Somebody is turning heel for this match. I'm telling you, somebody's turning.
You're cray-cray.
So the winner and king of the ring is Cody Raheem Rhodes. Melanin in his soul. Something, Cody Rhodes.
I guess now we can finally get into the main event. Ladies and gentlemen, probably going to be Cena's biggest match thus far. Randy's was really good. But this is like icing on the cake for us because this is the rivalry that we grew up sinking our teeth into for so long. And, you know, I hope it's very good. It's in Saudi Arabia. I hope it's produced well. They've got Undertaker helping with production and creative now. So hopefully he can put a good twist in this match. But for the WWE Undisputed Championship, the greatest of all time, your current champion, John Cena versus the voice of the voiceless, the best in the world, CM Punk. I think this is a no-brainer. But, C-Dade, it's your time to shine. First off, give me one of them pillows over there. Which one? Just hand me one of them pillows over there. Say your prediction.
Oh, that's why you want a pillow? There's not much for me to say in this match.
Okay, so just say your prediction.
I think this is a pretty easy prediction. Just as easy as probably the first 2 matches. Nobody's beating John Cena till the end of the year. So for me, this one's easy. As many times as John Cena lost to Punk back in the day, back in the gap, John Cena's gonna get his get back. And he's gonna show everybody that he's a bad, bad man. So the winner, who retains the Undisputed WWE Championship, is...
Are you gonna say the name?
the greatest of all time, John Cena. Yeet.
Yeet. See what I did there? Bean dip. Okay, so what I have, I'm going to agree with C-Dave. Yeah, the winner of the main event is going to be Cena. Punk is not winning. Definitely not beating Cena for his SmackDown Championship, Raw Superstar. But C-Dave, CM Punk could win. And then because of that, they have to send a superstar over to Raw. And it's going to be Randy Orton. Because Cody Rhodes has to beat John Cena. I'm telling you. Yeah, winner of the main event, Saudi Arabia. John Cena, the 2 men that have such a rivalry, such a history with each other, and hopefully it's going to be good. But ladies and gentlemen, hopefully this video wasn't too long. C-Dave likes to talk so much, so I just can't deal with it sometimes. But hope y'all enjoy. Double D's and Booty Busters still on the horizon. We've got a little bit of thing cooking up behind the scenes. Hopefully we can share with y'all soon. There's been some teasers about it, but I don't think really anyone's caught on yet. So, but ladies and gentlemen, hope you have a safe, fantastic, and amazing rest of your day. As always, my name is Tanner Davis, alongside my co-host, my twin brother, one half of Double D's, C Dave, and we will catch you in the next video. Goodbye.